Welcome to Morning Glory Farmstead. My name is Lolly, and this channel is all about gardening, animals, and nature. You guys want to run? You want to run? You want to run? Mommy's bird. Hey guys, before I get started, if you're thinking about getting a GreenStalk, after the video, head to the description box and use my link and code to get $10 off. I'm about to take y'all down memory lane regarding how I used to cook my collards as opposed to now, but the reason I cook them differently is because of my health. Now do me a favor and don't click out of this video just yet. Y'all, my channel is about gardening, animals, and nature, but I have a very intentional way I want to use my channel to impact people. It's strategic, and I know it's not for everybody, but the reason I talk about my health is not a pity party. It's not to draw attention to myself. It's because I love and value people, and I'm trying to reach their heart somehow through my life. I want people to know they're not alone, and I can do that on this platform by sharing that I have a horrible condition for which there's no cure, and yet I still struggle through each day to find joy and live it to the fullest within my ability. I want everyone to know who watches my channel that whether you have a chronic health condition, people think you're unattractive, you're getting old, you have gray hair, you have a disability, maybe you're depressed or you have a physical deformity, you're unhappy with your appearance, your house is a mess, it doesn't matter. It's okay. okay. You are just as valuable as anyone else. We are all born broken, you guys, and as we get older, some things stand out a little bit more, and we experience those new challenges. But embrace who you are right now. The beauty lies in the unique characteristics and talents that we have. It lies in how we impact others and comfort them in this world, letting them know that they're not alone. If the only people that we value are those who have the money to spend creating the illusion that they're not broken, what about the rest of us? Don't live each day wishing your life away and being so unsatisfied. Take it a day at a time and look for the small joys in each day. Do what's right in front of you, the best that you can, and get up tomorrow and do your best again. If something great happens in the future, that is wonderful. But don't waste today regretting or longing for yesterday or only dreaming about tomorrow. Now, I don't mean that we don't have hope for tomorrow. Of course we do. But give today your attention and respect. Y'all, I'm getting old as Moses, and I have all kinds of gray hair under these hats I wear. And I tell my daughter all the time that my forehead is starting to look like a pug from years of making expressions and laughing. So what? Let me get old. We all do, and you can't stop it. So just enjoy who you are while you're here. As we age, we have wisdom, we have experience to help others, and maturity can really bring some peace because you stop focusing on things that you can't control and wasting your energy on things that aren't productive. Spend your time investing in others and being loving rather than worrying about your physical imperfections or trying to keep up an image. Now, I do wear makeup, so I don't scare y'all, but there is no pretense here. Just being myself and talking about my health so that others can relate. Now, the other reason I talk about my health and mention wanting you guys to watch my video about how GreenStalks are saving my life is because people only want to watch your most recent videos. So they won't necessarily go back and watch a video that talks about my health. So this video, because my channel is small, unless y'all share it, it's just gonna get a few views and then it's gonna be done. So I truly love and appreciate you guys. I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope that you guys will take this message to those in your life, whether it's family, friends, or coworkers. Now, I want to talk about my collard greens, and y'all, I love them. I pulled a bunch off today, and I took a couple of shots, and then I thought, man, I should have filmed this better. So I have a little bit of footage, but not quite as much as I wanted. Now, I cook almost all of my meals in one pot, and I've already done a video about eating greens from my GreenStalk, and this is similar, but today I wanted to talk about collard greens specifically. So back in the day, before I had health issues and started having to eat all organic, this is how I used to cook my collards. I bought about 3 to 4 huge bunches at the store. Then I came home, took the stems out, and I cut them all up, and then I shoved them in a crock pot. Now, after they cooked down for a couple of hours, here's what I added. Now, for the meat, I would add either ham hock, neck bones, fat back, and sometimes I use a couple of different kinds of meats at the same time. I also use vinegar, salt, pepper, sometimes brown sugar, white sugar, and definitely butter. Now, the collards were bitter and nasty until I cooked them all day long until there were no nutrients left in them, y'all. So to make sure I was getting at least some of the nutrients, I would try to at least drink the juice out of the bowl that I put my greens in to feel like I was getting some nutrients. But you know, that's really just good stuff. Now, I cooked them until it wasn't about the greens anymore. It was about the flavor of everything that I had put in the greens, and those were just an avenue for the taste good. And that went really well with my cornbread, to which I also added sugar, along with a huge helping of butter. So now I get the collards from my GreenStalk, and I can eat them either really young or let them get a little bit bigger, but either way, they're always way more tender and flavorful than the store. Plus, they're organic, and I don't have to worry about chemicals or whose hands been all over them. Okay, that's the nurse side coming out of me. I always think about people picking my food and not washing their hands. But anyway, I walk outside, I pick however much I want, and then I walk straight to the pot and I tear them up in my hands, stems and all, and I drop them in the pot with the meat, and in less than a minute, they have wilted and they are covered in the seasonings that were in the bottom of the pot with whatever meat I'm cooking. I just stir them up. They still have good texture, and it's almost like they've got just a quick fry or singe to them to add the tiniest bit of crunch on a few pieces because the heat is still turned up. And I eat some greens with every bite of my meat. It's delicious, and they're packed with nutrients like vitamin K, vitamin A, folate, beta carotene, and some other nutrients as well. So think about growing a few in a GreenStalk or a grow bag or raised bed, whatever you use. They do really well in the cooler weather. I grew them all winter long and they're still growing. And I'm going to try to plant and harvest some more before it starts getting too scorching hot outside and they start to flower and go to seed. All right, guys, share this video with your family and friends for some inspiration. I am so grateful again that you guys took some time to hang out with me today. I'll see you real soon in the next video. And until then, y'all have a great couple of days. Bye-bye.